Hello and welcome back to another instalment on Coldborough Part Farm. So today I've downloaded the Auto Tractor mod, hoping to do field number 9, because I don't really want to do it because it's quite a big field. So I'm going to jump into the case and hopefully this tractor is powerful enough, it should be. And I'll get this hitched up to our drill. And this will be the first time ever that I've used Auto Tractor, so if it's anything like Auto Combine then I should know how to use it. If not, then this will be all new to me. So you open it by pressing number 5, which is the same as Auto Combine. This does look similar, although I am going to have to familiarise myself with this. Let's have a look. Okay, so does look very similar with a few different features. Right, so I think that is everything. I'm going to start it off, and if anything needs changing then I will do that. We'll have a look, see what it does. It's canola as well that we're drilling here. It's when it turns on the headlands, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't want it to just crash. Okay, that is not good. Yeah. First of all, then we'll have to have the circular mode on. We might have to keep that on. I'm not sure, just depending on how easy it finds this to do. And it looks like it's already growing down there. A bit of canola which I drilled previously when I was trying to do course play. So yeah, so far, so good. Hopefully it will stay as good as this. Here's the interesting bit. I'm hoping it's going to put it down and then just go down there, hopefully. Nope, it's not done that. I better stop it then. I'll probably just drill this bit myself and then let it continue. So hopefully I'll be able to leave that now and it should be able to get on and get it all finished without too much help from me. So what we're going to do is jump into the fast track. It's very foggy this morning. We don't normally record so early in the morning, but it's nice to have a bit of weather difference because it's usually always sunny. So yeah, what I'm going to do is hitch up to our new trailer and go and sell one load of barley. And this time I'm going to take it down to the biogas power plant because I want to see how much we've got in the clamp down there, because that's what we'll be filling up when it comes to harvesting our maize, which is now ready. It's just I don't have anyone to help me today, so I can't do that, but I will be doing it very, very soon. Right, we want barley. We've still got loads of barley. This time we can sell more in one go. Try and fill it evenly. Okay. So it's a bigger trailer, so I don't know if I'll be able to get through if I turned right out of there. So I'll reverse and we'll go this way around. It's very quick to get there if you go around field number 7. Otherwise you can take the road and it's really slow. There is our maize ready, along with this one here. Should also be ready. Yep. So I could do this on auto combine, I think, but then if it's just me driving, I'm going to find it really hard to keep up, because obviously it unloads on the go without having a storage tank, and if it's just me, it's going to be stopped quite a lot. So I think it's probably best to have someone else, probably Chainsaw 100. Alright, we'll get this opened up. And we can really quickly get there just by going down here. We should probably have our lights on, really, it's so foggy. Or misty. Right, so you can clearly see that our clamp is not very full, probably about 3% full. Just want to have a quick look at it though. And we of course need all this money, because to rent the forage harvester, I think it's in the region of £20,000 to £30,000, so we definitely need the money. This clamp is 2% full, despite us having an entire field in there. That is an entire field of grass, which I put there, and it's still only 2% full, so I'm really hoping that this maze, which we do, is going to boost that, and we'll then be able to put it over there in the anaerobic digesters, I believe they are, and hopefully we'll be able to make lots of money. So back to the yard, and we'll check up on our tractor. Hopefully it's still going. We will need to do some fertilising after it. Still need to do some muck spreading on one of the fields, but not that one. Probably best to do it on the silage fuzz when we've harvested it. So this time we're going to go straight over, and then we can turn right into the field using the gate off the road. And also hopefully this fog will clear. I also want to do some forestry. There's lots of stuff I want to do. It's just playing on hard, it really limits me, because I've obviously got not much money. Most of the equipment has to be rented. We may have to sell a tractor at some point, but we will see. Alright, so we're just going to have to jump out and open this gate really quickly. And it's not made it round again. Hopefully it's not got stuck. Let's just have a little look. Okay, looks like it has. And it looks like the worker has given up and gone home. So, oh, it only got to here. That's disappointing. We're going to have to do the headlands first then, because it clearly can't cope. It's costing me money. We will end the worker there. But hopefully, once we have done the headland 3 times maybe, it should be able to cope. Hopefully. That's the thing with these hedges, with the collisions. They're good, definitely, because obviously you wouldn't drive through a hedge normally. It's just before, when it didn't have collisions, the tractor obviously wouldn't get stuck on it. But then that's not very realistic, because the tractor would always be driving through the hedge. So I still prefer it with the collision, definitely. It just makes it a little bit harder when using a worker. But once I've done this, this should be absolutely fine. It should be able to cope, because there's nothing to hit once I've done this. Okay, so it's back on track. I've gone around 3 times. Hopefully we'll be able to negotiate these corners without me. We'll just watch, see what it does. Hopefully it's going to do this, because I don't really want to have to keep going up to it and correcting it. I want to be able to just put it on and leave it. I'm not sure what it's doing. Must have some trick up its sleeve. Well, it's turned the corner, that's for sure, but it definitely made a meal of it. But as long as it keeps going now, and actually turns on the corners, then that would be easier. Why does it keep lifting up? Come on. Okay, so I finally got it on track, and it seems to be working. So now what I'm going to do finally is leave it in the field. It should be able to get on without me now, and it should be able to get it all finished. We're going to bring the fertiliser spreader down as well with the New Holland, but I need to find something else to do in the meantime, because that is going to be a while until I can do that. Now, I could keep selling grain, but then that would get a bit boring, so I won't do that. Just trying to think what fields we've got which need to be worked on. Let's have a look. See what needs to be done. So yeah, these actually look to be almost ready now, our sugar beet and potatoes. So they should be able to be harvested when we've got the equipment for that. We do actually have a number of fields which do need harvesting, but like I said previously, probably shouldn't do that quite yet. And yeah, I do want to do some forestry as well. So that doesn't leave a great deal, especially as I have the silage which needs to be harvested. It's just I can't do that yet. So in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is sell our wool. Now, I don't have a flatbed trailer this time, which is a bit unfortunate. So I will just have to drive down the road with it on the pallet tines. Not ideal. Not something I want to do, but I think I'm going to have to. So we'll go and sell this, see what we can get from it. It's been collecting for quite a while, so I would imagine there is quite a lot of money here. We'll take that down there, and then hopefully by the time we've done that, the drill will have progressed enough for us to actually get the fertiliser spreader out, and then we can fertilise that. Now, coming on to the matter about Woodside Farm and Coldborough Park Farm, my two main series for Farming Simulator. I previously asked in the last Woodside Farm video whether you wanted me to do 3 days a week of that or 3 days a week of Coldborough Park Farm, and to be honest, I had a different response to what I was expecting, because I thought most people would say, oh, please do Woodside Farm because you've been doing Coldborough Park Farm for a long time, but no, it was about 50-50, and a lot of people still want me to continue with this amazing map, and I can see why. So I have a suggestion. Because it is such a mixed reaction, I think probably instead of doing 3 days a week of one and then 2 days a week of another, I could actually alternate, do 3 days a week of Woodside and then 2 days a week of Coldborough, and then the week after do 3 days a week of Coldborough Farm and then 2 days a week of Woodside. So hopefully that is the fairest and best way I can do it, and also I shouldn't see any reason why people would disagree with that, but please do let me know if anyone has got any better suggestions. I'd be happy to listen, but I do think that is the best option, because then that keeps it fair, and we also play the same amount of both the maps. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do starting this week. So this week it's obviously been 2 days a week of Woodside and 3 days a week of Coldborough Farm. So next week it'll be 3 days a week of Woodside and 2 days a week of Coldborough Farm. So yeah, that is going to be the way it is in the future, like I say, unless anyone has any better suggestions. And I really want to see how much we get from this. It should be really quite decent. Drop it off down here. Right, hang on. 11,940. 13,555. That's pretty good. Quite happy with that. Okay then, so I'm going to head back. Hopefully the drill has progressed and we'll get the New Holland out and do our fertiliser spreading. Right, so we now need this New Holland. And we'll get the fertiliser spreader attached to it. So that means going back up to Coldborough Farm. Oh, and also, how are our pigs doing? Let's have a look on here. Right, so we have a slaughter weight of 4 now. Slaughter weight of 1 for the beef. And we have productivity at 100%. So that is pretty decent. I'm really quite happy with that. And yeah, everything is good except for the earth fruits, which is still coming. So they should be pretty good. Can't wait to take them to the market. There's our drill down there. Still going. Hopefully it will remain going for the rest of the field. And also I noticed on the inspector mod it actually says 0% seed in that one now, so we might have to go and fill it up. Just jump over to it. Yes, we'll just see what happens when it completely runs out. Well, it still seems to be continuing. It must be taking the seed from my money. So we'll leave it at that. Instead of messing it up, we might not be able to get back on track again. But we'll refill this. Yeah, today it's again just some more odd jobs that need doing. It will be a proper video when I am doing the silage, because that'll be full on. But at the moment it is really just finishing up, doing all the jobs which need to be done. This field especially. And I will begin. This is not going to take me long to catch up. So I'll probably leave it going and then come back to it. But to be fair, it has actually done quite a lot in a short period of time. All I've done is take the wool to the store, drive around a bit, and it still managed to do all of this, which is quite a lot. Right, so yeah, once I've done this, I will return later on when it is almost completed the field, at which point I can continue to fertilise this field and to pretty much just get it all finished off. But it shouldn't take too long, because it hasn't taken too long to do this bit. Right, so, yep, see you in a second. Right, so I've actually continued myself. I thought it'd be quicker and also cheaper because I'm not paying for a worker. So yeah, I've done all of this now. Let's get it finished off and then I can get the fertiliser spreader going again. And that will be this field done. Quite a big job. It really is a big field. that's it. That is all of this field drilled now with canola, so we should get lots of money when we harvest that. And I'll fold this away and put it in the shed, and then I'll be able to get the New Holland and just fertilise it all quickly. It really won't take long because it's such a wide spread, so not much of a job. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, and we will get cracking again in this tractor. And it'd be good when I can do some spraying as well on Woodside. I don't have a sprayer on Coldborough Farm. Can't really afford one when I need to save all the money I can for our renting of the forage harvester. That's going to cost a fortune, so I can't really have it on this map, but on Woodside we will have one. We do have one, and I should be using it very soon. So I'll continue and get all this finished up. Not the straightest work ever, but it's getting the job done. We're going to get much more crop out of this, much more grain, and I'm hoping we've got 10% left, and we should be able to do it, hopefully. If not, I'll have to go back and just fill a little bit more in, just so we can get the field finished. Come on, 3% left. Oh no, if this empties, that would be ridiculous. What? It's growing already. Well, I've got it finished. I'm amazed about that coming through already, considering it's on slow growth. That is remarkable. Anyway, yeah, that is most of the field done. We will put this in here, and hopefully tomorrow we will be harvesting our silage. So thanks for watching, and you can join me again in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.